welcome to. Oop, we didn't want to do that. Anyways, welcome to the Croup Manor. I think I'm pronouncing it correct. Settlement building guide video. Today we are going to be building this manor. It is currently nighttime, so um, I may progress the video a little bit with like a flash forward to the next day kind of deal. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, um, especially with all the hard work I've been putting into it. It's the most eastern settlement as far as I'm aware. I've recently found, this is my first time ever doing this, the Rook family house. I don't know if we'll get that as a settlement, so that might change, Eastern. And again, this is excluding DLCs, because the most Eastern I think would be, um, the DLC Far Harbor. But if you're playing the normal game, this is most Eastern, settlement so far. Again, I do not know if this will change, into a settlement. But you may get this as like a quest or just randomly stumble upon it. Especially if you're doing the quest for Nick Valentine, because this is one of the locations you have to go to, which is the Nahant Sheriff's Department, um, which I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. If not, I apologize. It I'm not used to pronouncing city names like that. But you will get either way a I'm pretty sure it's a Minutemen mission to obtain this settlement. But basically, you go out and they're like, hey, this is a possible good settlement, or hey, there's this settlement, but it's overran by ghouls. So there may be glitched ghouls. And that's, like I said, just one of the things with this game. Like even after the enemies are gone and you've taken everything out of their, basically you've looted everything. They still glitch sometimes, so I will try to cover up when that occurs. But with that said, before we get into any further, again, if you guys aren't checking out the Twitch, definitely should. Lots of fun adventures that I do live, where you get to see me and Mew on the webcam and all that fun jazz. So definitely go check us out there. Um, Also, the Slayers Guild for Adventuring, we will be returning episodes next week, because we take the last week of the month off. That episodes are not able to be posted for a couple weeks, so this is going to be kind of the schedule for it. But we'll make sure that YouTube videos are set up so that way you guys can enjoy those while we're preparing for the next episode. The episodes are also on Spotify if you're a person that's like, I love listening more than watching sometimes. Is there a way I could listen to this? Yep, we got you covered. So definitely go check those out as well. They're all in the link tree that's in the description down below. Um, we are affiliated with Freshen Up Energy. Don't forget to use Legion 10. And finally, before we get into the game, there is no music, there is no radio. If you hear a radio or something, it's a sound effects. I need the sound effects to be able to hear enemies and stuff in the game. And in case, something important happens and stuff. So I need it to play the game. If I didn't need it, it would be off, but I need it. So with that said, let's get into today's video. And we're going to flash forward to daytime where you get to see all of this in action. Alrighty, it's bright and early in the morning. We're going to go ahead and get started. So as you can see, like you weren't really able to see it well, and all that, but oh my Lana, I need to fix that. There we go. It's fixed. Why is this? Okay, we're not going to question anything. We're just going to sit and nod. Anyways, so, oh wait, I know why. Never mind. Anyways, So as you can see, I made it like a little watchtower, lookout and all that, but I edited a lot of this settlement. I didn't even mess with anything out here. So there is like little turrets. I'm eventually going to replace those with a heavy laser. Same within here. But it took a lot of work to get the siren, to get the recruitment vacant, and all that. So there's like a door frame here, but I walled it off for a reason. Um, that way enemies have to go through this main door over here, and they don't have the option of going that way. Next, for the quest, you'll have to go, and excuse all the creepiness, you'll have to go over here into this doorway to complete it, because if you don't, you can't get the settlement unlocked. It's really weird that way. And then we went over here, we built this like side garden and walled it off so nobody can get in or fly in, kind of. Um, but mainly we just did it in a way where it was still part of the house and they would have to go through this back door to get to it. Like I said, this is a room where some of them can sleep, so we go upstairs. I made another room over there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there just yet, but I have a couple ideas. Then we have another room for it all, where they can sleep. And then finally, if I can figure out how to get upstairs, we have the power source up here. I had to be clever in how I did this, so it required a lot of hours and patience and time. So we got this all set up, and then there's more sleeping bags up here to be kind of the last line of defense. So with that said, let's go ahead and focus first on the garden. That way they have food. And don't mind the creepiness of mannequins. Let's see. So we're going to do a lot of gardening plots. That way they can grow a lot of food. And this is kind of a big place that I would make sure that there's a lot of it. Because it is networked, and if you have the local leader, which I hope you leveled up the local leader all the way, you will have like a way to, for lack of a better word, it will just make life easier when building your settlement. It really will. I speak from having built, I think 11, 15. I've lost track. Building many settlements. We'll just leave it at that. And we want to try to keep it as close to the ground as possible. We'll leave it off with this last one. Yeah. And now we get to plant food. So while I'm doing that, make sure, not razor green, that it's mute fruit, because we can plant a lot of these and get more in return, into a sense. There we go. I'm trying to plant these as quick as we can, but I'm gonna go ahead and progress the video quicker. So we'll be back in a few. Alrighty, so we got all of the garden figured out. We're gonna just quickly assign a couple people to this. That way we have food for them.
Sure.
and they're not crying and complaining about being hungry. So we got up to 12 food. Yay! Um, and they have 12 beds, so once they get to 12 people, we'll probably um, shut the recruitment beacon down. Unfortunately, if you saw my video from yesterday, I ran out of caps. I haven't been able to get more, but I think one of the things I'm going to do for sure, if I could get up there. I'm not sure what this does exactly, but it does require a person for that, so we'll do that. And I would say downstairs, I would do. I'll just have to make them smaller stores. I would actually do um, a little bar, you know, make people feel welcomed here. So that's how I would do this video, or not video, how I would do this settlement. Again, um, this settlement still needs some work, so I might do like, here's a little update of what else I did. But as you could tell, the walls were kind of like, we made it to where they can't really see in the building except for like around this main area here. But it's pretty walled off to where if they were attacked, they at least know where they're going to be coming in. And they won't be flanked or something like that if something does happen. Um, this settlement took a lot of time. I spent like 5+ hours just working on the power. I would definitely try to do is make it where the power source is more conduit based as much as I could, but some of it is just not possible. And then, oh yeah, so in here I also did like a little ceiling fan too to kind of keep the ceiling fan. I just think it's weird I can't get rid of this fan, but I can make a new one in here at least. So yeah, this is how I would build the manor, as I'll call it, because I'm afraid I keep mispronouncing it. Again, guys, if you are liking the videos, liking how I'm doing stuff, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.